Hello, everyone. Welcome to Game 13, Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles? Chronicles? Ivalice? Ivalice? I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. This one's going to be a short one. Voice English, text English, display speaker names and cinematics. Oh, back. Sound effects, subtitles. Master volume. Okay. Soundization. Okay. Start the game with these settings. Is it because, hey Gunner, I was actually thinking you might do tactics. Is it because I said it was going to be a short one? Is it because I said final and capital letters? I put final to give the, you know, for a dead giveaway. Okay, so we got the enhanced version, and then we got the classic variation of the, um, you know, of the game. But we're not here for the classic, right? We're here for the enhanced. The enhanced version is based on the original 1997 release of Final Fantasy Tactics, but features full voice acting additions and adjustments to dialogue and animated characters, portraits to provide a more immersive way to experience the story. The version also boasts higher resolution graphics with an updated user interface, along with improved controls and optimized game balance, making it an ideal choice for returning players and newcomers alike. I'm never gonna remember this. I'm just gonna wing it as I go. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. And sword etched, his finding something. Anyway, in stone, his tempered skill. By sword attested, by stone revealed. Their tale can now be told. Square Enix presents the Zodiac Brave story. Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. Ivalice? Ivalice? I think it's Ivalice. Ivalice? Anyway. Oh. Night mode is carefully balanced to allow you to experience the thrill of battle. Play mode can be changed later. The story is the same regardless of which mode you choose. Tactician mode offers a greater challenge with more demanding battles, and Squire mode focuses easier battles, allowing you to concentrate on the story. We'll go with the night. We'll see how it goes. December 15th. The day that I got my PlayStation 5. And the day of my birthday. Never mind how old I am. Anyway, let's go. Apparently I'm Sagittarius 23. Okay.
I am Arazlam J.D. For the greater part of my life, I have been a student of Ivalice's middle age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? It was a bitter war of succession, that rent the land of Ivalice in two.
I totally butchered that wrong.
Here we first find mention of Delita Hyrule, the hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history. His is a tale of great renown, familiar to all who dwell within our land. But, as we well know, what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man, Ramza Beowulf, the youngest son of House Beowulf, famed for producing leaders of men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, according to the Jurai papers, which had long lain concealed in church archives, this forgotten young man was in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic of the highest order, an inciter of unrest, who blasphemed the gods and profaned the godly. Which of these two accounts is to be believed? Join me now in my search to uncover the answer, the truth.
Nine equals normal? Yeah, pretty much. Now, in that opening there, they mentioned the War of the Lions. That game, I think, only came out on Nintendo DS. Now, in my opinion, I think they should bring out War of the Lions, just like they did with this Final Fantasy Tactics game. That said Algebra Factory Inc. I don't trust any company that's based off of Vath.
O Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Lady Ovelia, it is time.
I'll not be much longer, Agrius.
Your escort has already arrived.
Please, heed the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry.
Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour.
Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess.
Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. But you would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries.
I see even the noble Order of the Northern Sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves.
A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not to expect chivalry. We are in the employ of the Order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you.
Govern your tongue.
Enough. Let us be on our way.
The Father watch over you, child.
And you, Elder.
Milady, the enemy is upon us.
She came in like that because she's got bad gas.
You got Tanner's men?
We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job?
I'm a knight no longer. Just another sellsword.
Right then. To battle.
Deliver us, O Lord.
Fight it out. Oh wait, wrong tactics game.
They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana must be mad.
You there, wench! It is useless to resist. You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours.
You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to make you play World War Z.
A head on a sword. These swords of Goltana, lack wits one and all.
In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarian.
Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramsa, with me. Kill them all! Leave no man standing!
Look, everyone's walking on invisible treadmills.
You would have us slaughter them? Are you mad? Kill them here, and you'll have played into Duke Goltana's hands. We need only put them to rout.
I find dead men rout more easily.
My turn.
Now, before I get into this, I wanted to read Gunner's old comment. Also, man, I got Tales of Iron 2 for 50% off, as I liked the first one and got the Platinum in November. Hey, man, that's what's up. Didn't that game come out last year? Tales of Iron 2 or something like that? I've never played it, to be honest. I just know that it was pretty difficult. January of this year? Right on. Okay. Okay. Controlling Ramza. You know what? I'm going to call him Ramsey. Controlling Gordon Ramsay. In the first battle, you can only control Gordon Ramsay. When Ramsay's turn comes, he may move once and perform one cooking ability. If you select wait, he will take no further action and his turn will end. I'm just gonna call him Gordon Ramsay. I'm not gonna change anything else. The combat timeline. On the left side of the screen is the combat timeline. Each unit will act according to their place in the timeline, indicated by a number. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like an I than a 1. Is displayed for the unit whose turn it is to act. Hold L2 and press up and down to scroll through the combat timeline and view information on each unit. Movement in battle. To reposition the active unit so I can move from the battle menu followed by a tile within its movement range. Abilities in battle. From the abilities menu, you may command the unit to attack with the currently equipped weapon, or perform an ability it has learned. Abilities in battle. The attack command is the most basic form of offense. Its range varies according to the weapons. Abilities have many uses such as attack and healing, providing support. Some consume MP or items. So apparently, I guess the 90% means like the target, like it's gonna like hit him, like the chance of hitting him. The 3 stars is 125%. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe you can knock people out in this game. I'm just assuming. I don't know what else stars can mean. And apparently I'm going to do 49 damage to him, which should kill him in one shot. Wislif? Poor Wislif. He's going to live a short life. Oh, Wislif evaded. Very cunning, very cunning. What's he gonna do? Throw a rock? Shadow Blade. Show off.
Come then.
At least I got right up into the enemy's grill. Judgment Blade. 27? You couldn't finish him off with one blow like the old man? Okay. Joke's on me. Yeah. Watch me get hit. Oh, he's using potion. Okay. He's a coward. Wislif is a coward. Wislif is a coward. Dice. Dice. Oh my god, look at this guy's name. Fuchs.
Right then.
My mouth is like agape right now. I'm like, are you serious? That's his name? Or her name? Yeah, it was him. Oh my god.
It's time.
Connor, did you see that name? Oh my god, like, how would you pronounce that name? If this was Tactics and I saw that guy's name, I would have tried to recruit him. Yeah. Seriously, that name. Yeah, when you said tactics, I knew you meant tactics ogre. Dude, what the hell? Like, what? I'm just gonna come right out and say it because this is a, 18 plus channel. His last name is Fucks? Or his name is Fucks? Is that how it's pronounced? Or is it maybe fuck his? If you, what was it like? Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, not. Yeah. Fuchs. Yeah, so FUC, fuck. And then HS, like, is it fucks? Like, that's pronounced with the H, or is it fucks? More emphasis on the H, because I mean, I don't know. Anyway, time to stop going over that name. I mean, that's a pretty wild name. It's over.
Right.
You're right up his grill. You don't think you can take him out with just a normal swing?
No time to waste.
6 damage, okay.
Death or glory.
Another potion. Oh, he's done for next hit.
Leave it to me.
He's done for. He's a goner. There's no way he's coming back from this.
Forward.
Senses keen.
Only one thing for it.
I have you now! A bitter defeat.
Unhand me!
No. Lady Ovelia.
This way. Hurry up. And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you!
You've quite a mouth on you, Princess.
This guy just punched her right in the gut.
Hold there!
This guy's got balls.
I think not. If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the father.
This cannot be.
Delita. He lives. But why does he serve under the banner of Duke Goltana? I do not understand.
In pursuit of the truth,
Of the
Bronze Trophy
hero
achieved.
Delita Hyrule first appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50 Years' War saw Ivalice paying enormous reparations and ceding vast swathes of land to Ordalia, the victors.
Knights and sellswords returned from the front to find their homes razed and loved ones slain. Compounding their woes, they were denied pay for their service and stripped of their livelihoods. This ill treatment led many to abandon their fealty to the crown and the nobility. Once loyal soldiers became rogues and traitors, donning the thief's cloak and plotting treason. It was a time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to counter this threat. Of these, the city of Garland too saw its share. It was there that our tale began, a year earlier.
Did you hear? Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Egros.
The Corpse Brigade again.
'Tis long past the hour for drills. What is happening, I wonder? Delita, what do you suppose this is about?
I could hazard a guess.
The leader looks like the guy that took the princess, and the Chad that ended up punching the princess in the stomach.
Oh? Do tell.
I think Duke Larg is coming to Garland.
Duke Larg? Why?
Not just the Duke. The Marquis Elmdor de Limbury too.
That's the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit.
All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few.
And they mean to bolster their numbers with us.
All right, everybody, fall in! The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the very crown they had served. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade. An operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard. This will leave Egros Castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. Remember, you represent the Academy itself. Noble or otherwise, your actions reflect upon us all. Fight with honor and trust in your steel. 'Twould seem the time to take up arms is already upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves, routed by our knights, flees here to Garland, where the bustling streets will only aid their escape. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed.
Let's be on our way.
Getting the comments. You know what's funny, man? There was a game on VGP I recently asked if you got, and you said yes, but for the life of me, I can't remember what that game was. Gunnar, you occasionally ask me here and there if I have or own a certain game. How long ago did you ask this? I honestly can't even remember what the last game you asked me that I owned, to be honest. Oh, let me think about that for a moment as I continue with this. Guest units. At certain points in the story, guest units will join Ramsey's party. These guest units will participate in battle, but they will act of their own accord and cannot be given any instructions. Guest joined. Delita joined the party as a guest. It's kind of weird how they ran off screen like that. The world map. You may now navigate the world map. To travel around Evelis, position the cursor with the left thumbstick and select the location. Moving the location marked with that or those two symbols will progress the story. The location list. While on the world map, pressing square will display a list of locations. From there, you can choose your next destination. View the types of stock sold at each settlement and other information. Oh. Formation. Place up to 5 units. Positioning battle members. You can now choose where to position your units for the start of battle. Before combat begins, you must decide which units to place and where. For battles that are part of the main story, Ramsey cannot be removed. Positioning battle members. When selecting your party, move the cursor to a unit and press square to view its status screen. From here, you can change the unit's job and equipment to better deal with your opponents. Hold R2 to switch to tactical view, either when selecting battle members or during battle. It provides a clear view of ally and enemy positions as well as the lay of the land. Save card.
It's time.
Arnold.
You have my strength.
See, denies, June, or Lada. I'm gonna go with denies.
Lead the way.
Men's battle? Yes.
To battle.
No, I didn't just get that, no.
Little moppets, is it? Our luck's turned for the better.
What have we here? Little moppets, is it? Our luck's turned for the better. Little moppets. I've heard of that before. I'm not sure. I think that's something that people used. I don't know what it means for an insult, but I think I've heard of that as an insult before.
All right, lads. Cut through these and we're as good as fled. Make quick work of them. And don't be leaving no squealers behind.
And I'm trying to think of the games. Well, the games I got recently was
Careful, Ramza. Remember, the well-aimed thrust pierces the mail.
Could it have been Dragon Quest 1 and 2? HD 2D? Careful, Ramsey. Remember the well-aimed thrust pierces the mail. Okay.
Don't patronize me, Delita. We Beowulfs know our way around the battlefield.
Beowulf, was it? Heir to the noble house, Beowulf, I'd wager. Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy. Well, highborn moppets are still moppets.
Lay down your arms or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing.
Is that right? You're in far over your little heads.
It's time.
So pressing left on the right thumbstick will bring it that way, right will bring it this way. So it shows it from different angles. Expected outcome. Once you have selected an ability and a target, the expected outcome will be displayed. Use this to predict what effect your actions might have before you make your decision. 100%, 120 damage. Experience 10. Select the facing direction. Press X to confirm. Controlling allied units. In addition to Ramsey, you can also command allied units sent into battle. Instruct them wisely to ensure you emerge victorious. Practical application, bronze trophy earned. I just attacked myself. Whoops.
I'll do what I can.
She's a chemist. I thought maybe I would have been able to heal with her, but I guess not. Wasn't Dragon Quest? Okay, let's see. What else did I get recently? Dragon Quest, Persona 3 Reload, but you didn't see that one coming, obviously.
Good progress.
Choo Choo Charles, maybe?
We can win this.
Something like that recent. Hold on. Damage, babe.
No time to waste.
My turn. I have you now!
This can't be happening. See that?
Damn potion.
It's over!
I am ready.
Leave it to me.
How to proceed?
Hold on a sec here, Gunner. I wonder if I should move back here. $20? I would say it's definitely worth 20, Gunner. Didn't you watch the VOD of me playing that? No, you said you forgot. Did you go back and look, though?
What a good death! Where to? This does not look good. It's time.
Time to do this guy dirty.
I have you now!
You didn't see it coming. Raising a unit's job level. A unit can raise its job level by earning job experience in battle. Ah, that's what the thing that starts with J. JP, job points, okay. Each job has its own level and a unit's different job levels increase. New jobs will... Each job has its own level. As a unit's different job levels increase, new jobs will become available for that unit to use.
The fruit of my labors.
Okay. And this guess is completely useless. Okay.
My time is now.
Damage, baby.
My turn, is it? I've got you now!
My strength has grown.
You nearly finished me.
He almost died from the hands of a stone. Lol. You know what, I'm gonna finish... Oh, I can't.
My turn.
What do I do now?
Okay. Death by stone.
This can't be happening.
Raising unit's level. A unit can raise its level by earning XP in battle. When a unit gains a level, its attributes such as MP, HP, and MP will increase. The rate at which various attributes grow depends on the unit's job at the time of gaining a level.
I'll not be defeated.
Why persist in such folly? Honest work would see them die old in bed. Yet they choose instead this early grave.
The enemy is vanquished. Victory is yours. Spoils of war. 500 coin, 2,000 coin, mithril knife, phoenix down, potion. Oh, I didn't see what the other thing said on the far right, but anyway. No, you haven't seen the VOD of it yet? Okay.
Tharbaneth Beowulf, a great hero who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approached the hour of his death.
What news of the war?
The Order has struck a great blow. Limbri is ours once more. 'Tis but a matter of time ere the Ordalians withdraw from Seltenia. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled.
The envoy dispatched to treat with Advocate Lenario returned this night past. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father.
Good. Very good. Then the war will die with me.
Father.
There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears?
Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side.
Gunnar, was the game Daemon Ex Machina?
Zalbag, Dystag, you are dear to me, but Ramza is no less so. Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses through his veins. Watch after him.
I remember you told me that it was on sale for a certain price, and I said that locally there was no stock in at all. Any of the sales that were like redeemed decent, there was no stock anywhere nearby, which I thought was completely dumb. So with that being said, I didn't really miss out. So what I paid for it back then, whatever I paid for it back then, which I believe was, it says here $74.99. Is it more expensive? Yes. But at least I was able to get it for $74.99, where I couldn't get it for 40-something on sale. And even their website didn't even have it for that price, which is, I think, stupid. But anyway. But yeah. I remember that was a game that he brought up to say that it was on sale. But I don't remember you asking me if I owned it or not. But I do remember that was something that you asked me just recently.
Lord Father!
You forget yourself, Ramza.
Imagine naming your kid Dice Dark.
You have come. Good. Let me look upon your face once more.
Lord Father.
How long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since Since spring, is it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the night. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other.
I will not fail you, father.
Your friend, Delita. He is a good boy. He is low-born, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita.
As you say, father.
Take care of your sister. And show these brothers of yours what it is. What it is to be a knight.
He croaked. The main menu. Pressing the options button while on the world map opens the main menu, which contains the following: units, view party members and change their equipment, abilities, and so on. Inventory, check the items in your possession. Chronicle, learn about the world and story. First, try opening the main menu and visiting the unit screen where you may equip your party with weapons and armor and assign abilities. Main menu. From the units section of the main menu, you may use set as favorite to leave your favorite units appear at the top of the list. New stock available, new rumors available. The unit screen. On the unit screen, move the cursor to a unit and press X to view in status. From there, you may learn more about the unit. Equip it with weapons and I find it funny that the game's like, here's the unit screen, highlight a unit and equip it. It's not him or her, it's it. Anyway, equip it with weapons and armor, learn and assign abilities, change its job, and more. You can change the order in which your units appear by pressing square to move them one at a time. Units can also be registered as favorites by pressing the options button. Robin denies Joan Arnold. My hands still smell of pizza, even though I washed it twice thoroughly before starting the stream earlier. I just try not to get like scent from like foods onto my controller. I don't know why, don't ask me. So that's why, like, I just had like a whiff of pizza, and I'm like, is that my hand? And I was like, and I could smell in the back of my hand because I see like a speck of pizza sauce. So I was like, oh crap, and I looked on the back of my controllers, and there's nothing there. Oh, there was a pizza sauce on the bed. That's where I got it from. I was like, I washed my hands. How the hell? Anyway, sorry. People are like, why am I hearing this? Alright. Turn the world map. Alright. Settlements. Rose Castle. Battlegrounds. Miscellaneous. Okay. I guess there's no way to save the game? Oh, here we go. Settlements. Each settlement on the world map offers a range of amenities. You can visit the outfitter to buy or sell equipment and items, to tavern to hear the latest rumors, or the Warriors Guild to recruit new units and change the names of your party members. Let's go to Warriors Guild. Warriors Guild. Each city and castle is home to a chapter of the Warriors Guild, where you can recruit new enemies. That makes no sense. Recruit new units for your party. Furthermore, with the exception of certain units, allies and friendly creatures can be renamed.
Welcome to the Warriors Guild. How can I help you this day? What sorts of recruit are you looking for?
Abel. Wenield. How would you pronounce this name, Gunnar? Wenield? Caesarea. Bertana. Jessamine. Zierg. Anselm. Miles. Percival. Anne. Weiston. Evelyn. Wayne. Caesarea, and Bess. What a weird name this is. Wenyld.
Is there aught else? Farewell.
Wenield? Tavern. Taverns are prime locations for gathering information and listening to rumors. Pay one a visit, and you might learn things to which few others are privy.
Welcome. Make yourself at home. Rumors, eh?
The Corpse Brigade? Brigandry is on the rise across the land, and Galleon has by no means been spread. Wains are struck and pillaged. High-ranking officials taken at sore point. Most of the incidents of this past 6 months are believed to be work of a company of felons and former sellswords known as the Corpse Brigade. It is often said the only good brigand is a dead brigand, and the Order of the Northern Sky would like naught more than to see the brigand made corpses for true. But as yet, it is all knighthood can do to keep the outlaws in check. King Andrea III. The health of King Andrea III has been a subject of concern since its collapse at the birthday celebration of Prince Orinius. Yeah, I think it is Orinius. because there's no other I in there. Anyway, the Board of Chamberlains has since announced that the king has regained consciousness and his fever has broken, but will yet require no less than 3 weeks of quietude and bed rest in order to recover. Many speculate that it may be some months before the king resumes his official duties. However, Queen Loveria and her retainers have long been in charge of most affairs of state, and thus few problems are anticipated during the king's absence. The 50 Years' War. The half-century of conflict between Evelus and Ordelia is today known as the 50 Years' War. The beginning of the 50 Years' War can be traced to the death of Ordelia's king Devan III and his failure to name a successor. His cousin, Varoi VI, yes, I'm pretty sure that's 6, was next in line for the throne. However, King Demand II of Evelus, the uncle of Devan III, proclaimed himself the rightful heir and declared war on Ordelia. However, this was merely a pretense to justify the invasion of the neighboring Ordelian province of Zalmonia. Formerly an independent state, it had been annexed by Ordelia nearly a century prior. Evelus had since been aiding the province and... Oh, there's more? Oh, crap. Hold on. Okay. There was no more than for the other ones. Okay. In an effort to weaken Ordelia through increasingly severe oppression and political purges enacted by the Ordelians, stifled Zalmonia's bid to regain independence, tired of Ordelian rule, the Zalmonian leadership and nobility secretly petitioned Evelus to take a more direct hand in their liberation. After a victory in Zalmonia, the Elvakian Evolution armies marched on the Ordelian capital of Vaira. As fate would have it, Dinamata II succumbed to fatal illness on the road. The momentary confusion among Evalus's troops gave Ordelia the opportunity needed to regroup, and Varo VI succeeded in pushing the Evolutions back as far as Zalmonia, resulting in impasse. Oh my god, this is a long read. I am taking my time reading it. Yeah, I'm not going to read all
Need
that.
anything else?
That's interesting. I wonder why that's great.
Come back soon now.
Outfitter. In the cities and castles of Evalus, you will find outfitters' establishments where weapons, armor, accessories, and consumable items can be bought and sold. The stock available differs according to the type of settlement, and new goods may be added as the story progresses.
Looking for aught in particular?
The fitting room option allows you to equip the unit with the multiple pieces of gear before deciding to purchase them. You may also choose to keep the new gear equipped upon purchase.
Good choice. Will that be all? By all means.
Leather cap. When I see that leather cap, I'm like, that's like just like in Tactics Ogre. But it makes me wonder when Tactics Ogre came out, as opposed to Final Fantasy Tactics. Actually, I know why they didn't do for like Tactics Ogre, I kind of understand why they didn't do a what's it called? You know how in this it's like the enhanced version or the classic version? Now I can understand why they didn't do the classic version for Tactics Ogre, because it was probably because it was made by Square and they didn't want to take the old copy of that and put it into the game. And the main reason is probably because it was by Atlas, done up for Square. Because it originally is like a Square or an Enix game, but Atlas was the one that developed it. So something tells me if they were to put it in the game, they would have to pay Atlas for the money, probably. That's my assumption. But I will say this, I wish they'd done it anyway, because then there would be the old way of playing it, and then the newer, upgraded way of playing it. But that's just me. Glowing. Ocean Antidote, Eye Drops, Phoenix Down.
I'll help with it. Don't be a stranger now.
Gunnar says that was way too long for no reason. Yeah. Well, people want deep lore because there is a huge group of people that love Final Fantasy Tactics. See, what I don't understand was back then, this game sold to the status of greatest hits. And then it took them so many years in the future to create War of the Lions. Now, I think that's a DS only game. It might have been, might have not have been. It may have been out on the PSP as well. I'm not sure, but I know it was out for the DS. Now, if it was a DS exclusive, that to me doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But you would think that if Final Fantasy Tactics sold well enough, they would have done another Tactics game in the future. But they didn't. So I don't see a thing here to save. Because I press X here, that's what happens. Nothing happens when I press the touchpad, and then when I press start, it just brings me to this. And then square brings me to this. Yeah. So I just assume it's saved. It's kind of weird how it's like, you know. What if we go to the castle? Oh, the castle's right there. Never mind. I go to the battleground. Oh, it's right there. Never mind. Yeah, it's just going to be a battle. And I don't really want to do that. Well, I pretty much showed off what I wanted to show off. Though I kind of went into a little bit more than I would have liked on that, the rumor of, like, the 50-year war or whatever it's called. Didn't really need to be read. But anyway. Honestly, I just couldn't really care. I will say this, I played Tactics Ogre back for the PS1 a long time ago, and I beat it. I beat it, unlike Tactics Ogre, where... No, wait, I did beat Tactics Ogre, that's right. I did beat this. I thought the game was good, but not as good as Tactics Ogre. And people were like, oh yeah, back then on Final Fantasy Tactics, you were able to recruit people to join your cause on the battlefield. And I'm like, I don't remember that. I remember it happening in Tactics Ogre, but not this game. And they're like, oh yeah, you can do that too. And I'm like, yay. But Tactics Ogre, I think it's because it was the first game that I played. It has a special place in my heart. Like, I love that game. Now, this game is good too, but I prefer Tactics Ogre. But there's another reason why I like Tactics Ogre a little bit more than Final Fantasy Tactics, and that's because Final Fantasy Tactics takes place in the realm of Final Fantasy. You got your chocobos, and you got, maybe some other resemblances of like Final Fantasy in this game. What are they offhand? I don't know, but obviously we've seen chocobos. Now, in Tactics Ogre, that's its own IP. That's its own series. And that's why I kind of like it more, because it's not part of that series, and this is long before Square and Enix merged together and the buyout. With that being said, I've never played any of the Ogre, because Tactics Ogre is part of the Ogre Battle series. I've never played any of the Ogre Battle games besides Tactics Ogre. And I seen Tactics Ogre, I seen one called Ogre Battle for the PlayStation 1, but I never rented it because it seemed like a totally different game. And it just never really... looking at the case looks interesting, but on the back of the case, I was kind of like, it's not really reaching out to me to, take this home and trying it, even for 99 cents. I'm pretty sure Cloud isn't in this game as a secret character. Huh. Was he like that in the 97 version as well? If that's the case, then I guess, it's more because it's a secret character. Wait a minute, Final Fantasy VII came out in 97 too, didn't it? Oh. Delete him there, or ban him. So I wonder what came out first, Final Fantasy VII or this, because to put a character from a game that... Final Fantasy VII must have came first, because why would they put Cloud as a secret character in this game if, Final Fantasy VII didn't do all that well in sales, you know what I mean? So, as it exploded, and a lot of people loved Final Fantasy VII when it came out, they were probably like, yeah, let's put him in there as as a secret character. People would appreciate that. Because, if the game was just meh and kind of fell flat on its face, do you think they would have, put in Cloud as a secret character? Still it's possible, but I don't think anybody would really give a damn. But anyway. So yeah. Do I recommend this game? If you like tactics, if you like tactical games like this Final Fantasy, or if you like tactical games like this and Tactics Ogre, or maybe if you played some other tactics game, I'm not thinking of anything off the top of my head that's really popular. I'm sure Gunnar will probably be like, oh, this game here. Then I would say definitely get this game. It's good. But if you like tactics games, then I would say get Tactics Ogre as well. A lot more people apparently play Final Fantasy Tactics than Tactics Ogre, which makes me sad. Because Tactics Ogre is a game that nobody should skip on. If you like tactics like combat games. Because it is a really good, solid game. Okay, a modern tactics game is Unicorn Overlord. But honestly, Gunnar, I'll just say this right now. You are the only other person that I know that owns it and that actually played it. Where I own it and I, again, still have yet to play it. Surprise, surprise, right? Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, like I said, I recommend it if you like tactics games. Actually, now that I think about it, I got the platinum as it was fun, but it is a long game. Oh, Unicorn Overlord? Right. You know what? I'll say this and then I'm going to call it. Gunner, there is another Tactics Ogre game, but they made it exclusive for the Nintendo. I want to say maybe Game Boy Color, if not DS. And it was called The Knights of Lotus. And apparently that game plays into how Tactics Ogre picks up. G. It really makes me wonder how well Final Fantasy Tactics, it really makes me wonder how well Tactics Ogre sold. I mean, it didn't take long to drop down in price. It took later that year, by just maybe so many months at least. But the thing that really makes me sad is that they could have brought out the other game too, and I don't think they ever will. But I don't know how well it did in sales. I don't know if it did well or not. And it's sad that, maybe people overlooked that game. So annoying. Didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah. I didn't play it because I didn't own a DS. If it was for Game Boy, then I want to say I played it through an emulator, but I never finished it because it was on somebody else's computer. But anyway. Alright, well, that's Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. Like I said, recommend it if you love or if you like tactics games. And there's not much more to say. They've done a good job with this. And Tactics Ogre plays pretty much just like this as well. But anywho, that's it for this game. Tomorrow will be the final game, Game 14. I was kind of hoping to end it at 15, but that ain't happening now. Because tomorrow is the 31st, which, well, it is today, but at 3:12 a.m. Oh, Lordy. I want to thank Gunnar for coming by, and anyone else who is lurking. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the final game, Game 14. Have a good night, everyone. Night. I think in the PS1 Tactics Ogre game, you could make your character spin around in a circle on the map. It's almost like he's lost and confused. Huh, where am I going now? Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I go this way? It's path's right there. The next area's over here. Over there, you say? Are you sure? I don't know, because, I mean, up here looks kind of fishy. Alright, enough silliness.